I'll come back in eventually, and I've already requested all people's wages in the Gympie Shire, because there is no such thing as a Gympie Regional Council. And I've asked for where all the vehicles are housed and how many vehicles we've got, because they all belong to the people. And I'm the people, he's the people, these are all the people.
Yeah. Look,
They're not to be used to take somebody to home and let them come back to work on our dime.
Well, it depends on...
No, it doesn't depend.
Just hear me out. It depends. If I employ you, and part of that employment agreement is, well, instead of paying you X, I'll pay you Y, and Y might be a reduced amount, but we incorporate, that travel component.
Did you ask the people if that's what the people wanted?
I mean, if we went out and asked the community about contract conditions on 500 staff every time, I mean, we'd never employ anyone.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
That's just not even practical, though.
But it is practical, because it's coming out of my pocket. It's coming out of everyone's pocket.
If you're working for us,
sorry, Mr. Mayor, close workshops to start.
Yep.
2 minutes.
If you're working for me, do you want all of your financial information right across the community?
Yes.
You want everyone to know exactly how much you earn?
You know why? Because you're all public servants.
Yeah, I know, but there's also private, people...
Private?
Yeah.
Private? Wait until Skylink's all up in the sky.
Have some privacy.
There is none.
1 minute.
Yes. It's...
Oh, you've got someone having a tear. You go and take care of your snowflakes.
But there's also, if someone's earned a certain amount of dollars and they want some privacy,
they don't have it. If they're a public servant, they have no privacy whatsoever.
Then you'll get no one working for you.
That's their problem. That's not my problem.
But when your water doesn't work, when the sewage doesn't work, the staff don't.
I don't have sewage. I don't have water.
There are other people. We're a democracy. There's a community. When other people's toilets and water doesn't work, and it's just flowing straight out on the street, then and because people don't want to work for us, because we've got to put all of their financial information or their remuneration package out to the public, then there'll be some issues.
No, because it's public knowledge.
I don't see the problem with having staff earn money and not telling people how much they earn. I mean,
But that goes against everything that we stand for as Australians.
Yeah, look, I'm a private individual myself. I don't like the limelight. This role requires that as a responsibility of what I've got to do. But I don't like people knowing what I'm up to and how much I'm earning and that sort of stuff. I know they do in this role. That's part of it, and I accept that. But for the staff and that, I don't think it'd be. If I wasn't in this role and you said to me, hey, you can come and work for council, but we've got to tell everyone how much you're earning, I'd be saying no, I'm out. Because I just don't like people knowing what I'm doing and how much I'm earning, And when I was working in the private world, running my business, working for mining companies and that, I didn't want it either. When I running the farm and doing stuff there.
So what you're telling me, secrecy works?
It's not secrecy, mate.
It is secrecy, because if they're public servants, they work for the people, right?
Yeah, but there's a difference between working for the people and having your financial information out there for everyone to see.
There's one more way. You work for us.
That's right, and under a 4-yearly cycle, and you get to see how much I earn. But in terms of council staff, I don't think it's fair.
It is fair.
If you were working for council and we put your remuneration package out there for all your friends, your family, and the people that don't like to see.
Well, you shouldn't be working in the public sector. Simple as that.
You're not going to have many people working at all then.
Oh, that's their problem.
But then when you've got sewage running down the street and no water coming out of the tap, then there's an issue. And you won't get people to come and work here. What about when we engage with contractors? Do we have to tell people how much we pay contractors?
Yes.
So then you're not going to have contractors working either, because there's commercial sensitivities around my hourly rate might be different than yours. I might be cheaper than yours. But if I actually, and that's my competitive edge, because I'm willing to work for more hours for less. If you find out what my hourly rate is, then suddenly you go,
wait, He's having a teary.
No, I totally agree with you, Hat, by the way. Totally agree.
Well,
That's true.
there's another fact.
Yeah, totally agree. But
Mate,